Alright folks, buckle up because we're about to dive into the wild world of Ethereum and DeFi. It's like strapping yourself to a rocket made of code and blasting off into a digital galaxy where money dances to its own tune. Picture this. You're scrolling through your phone, probably looking at cat memes for the millionth time, when suddenly you realize, holy guacamole, you're holding a freaking bank in your hands. But not just any bank, oh no. We're talking about a bank that makes your local branch look like a lemonade stand run by a bunch of toddlers. So, what's the deal with Ethereum? Well, imagine if the internet and a supercomputer had a baby, and that baby grew up to be a financial wizard. That's Ethereum for you. It's like Bitcoin's cooler, smarter cousin who went to tech school and came back with a degree in making money do backflips. Now, let's talk about these smart contracts. No, they're not contracts that can solve Sudoku puzzles, although that would be pretty sweet. They're like tiny robot lawyers that live in the blockchain, making sure everyone plays nice and follows the rules. It's like having a vending machine that not only gives you snacks, but also manages your entire financial life. Insert coin A, get coin B, and boom. You've just become your own banker without even putting on pants. But wait, there's more. Enter DeFi, or as I like to call it, the financial Wild West where math is sheriff. This is where things get really spicy. Imagine walking into a casino. But instead of slot machines, there are algorithms. And instead of dealers, there are lines of code. And the best part, no one's wearing a suit. It's a financial free-fall where you can lend, borrow, and trade faster than you can say traditional banking system, Now, I know what you're thinking, but what about those sweet, sweet interest rates? Well, my friend, in the world of DeFi, interest rates can go higher than a cat on catnip. We're talking rates that make your savings account look like it's stuck in the Stone Age. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility and potentially great losses. It's like climbing Mount Everest in flip-flops. Thrilling, but you might want to pack an extra pair of socks and maybe a parachute. Let's break it down for a sec. UVA got lending platforms where you can lend out your crypto and earn interest that would make your grandma's jaw drop. Then there are decentralized exchanges where you can swap tokens faster than you can change your mind about what to have for dinner. And don't even get me started on yield farming. It's like playing Farmville. But instead of virtual crops, you're growing actual money. Well, digital money, but you get the point. But here's the kicker. All of this happens without a single banker in sight. No more waiting in line, no more dealing with that one teller who always looks like they're judging your life choices. It's just you, your device, and a whole world of financial possibilities at your fingertips. It's like having a genie in your pocket, except instead of 3 wishes, you get unlimited financial services. And maybe a slight addiction to checking your portfolio every 5 minutes. Now, I know some of you out there are thinking, this sounds too good to be true, and you're not entirely wrong. DeFi is like that one friend who's always up for an adventure. Exciting, but sometimes you end up in situations where you're questioning all your life choices. The risks in DeFi can be higher than a giraffe on stilts. We're talking smart contract bugs, rug pulls, and volatility that makes roller coasters look tame. But hey, that's part of the thrill, right? It's like being in a financial action movie where you're the star, the director, and sometimes the unsuspecting victim who falls into a trap door. One minute you're swimming in gains, the next you're rewatching your investment disappear faster than a plate of cookies at a kid's party. And let's not forget about the memes. Oh, the memes. DeFi has birthed a whole new language of internet culture. You've got your diamond hands hodlers, your wind moon speculators, and enough rocket emojis to launch a space program. It's like the entire financial system decided to take a crash course in millennial humor, and then went on a meme-creating bender. But here's the real kicker. DeFi is changing the game faster than you can say blockchain. It's like watching evolution happen in fast forward. Except instead of growing opposable thumbs, we're growing decentralized financial ecosystems. One day you're trying to figure out how to connect your wallet, the next you're participating in a DAO vote to decide the future of a protocol. It's democracy, finance, and technology, having a wild party, and everyone's invited. And speaking of parties, let's talk about the community. The DeFi world is like the island of misfit toys, but for finance nerds. You've got your coding wizards, your meme lords, your crypto anarchists, and that one guy who's convinced he's cracked the code to eternal wealth. Spoiler alert, he hasn't. It's a melting pot of ideas, dreams, and occasionally, delusions of grandeur. But that's what makes it beautiful. In the world of DeFi, anyone can be a banker, a trader, or an investor. It's the ultimate equalizer, where your wallet address matters more than your zip code. It's like if Robinhood teamed up with the Avengers and decided to take on the entire financial system. Chaotic, potentially dangerous, but undeniably exciting. So, there you have it, folks. Ethereum and DeFi, the dynamic duo that's turning the financial world on its head. It's a brave new world where your money can work harder than you do, where cats can fly, at least in meme form, and where the only limit is your imagination and maybe your risk tolerance. Just remember, as you dive into this crypto wonderland, keep your wits about you, your keys secure, and maybe don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Because in the world of DeFi, you might end up richer than you ever dreamed. Or you might find yourself explaining to your friends why you traded all your savings for a JPEG of a rock. But hey, that's the beauty of it. In DeFi, anything is possible, even flying cats with laser eyes shooting money from their paws. Welcome to the future. It's weird, wild, and wonderfully unpredictable.